Kelly is all about making people feel better when they're not in a good situation, and she can go into a room and just brighten it up. This kid's had more than her fair share of being different through all those ages that count. She had a tumor on her brainstem. I guess when you have brain surgery, it takes a while to feel better and to recover. You have to learn to walk again, and you have to learn to talk again. She had different milestones growing up than most kids did, but Kelly will do and continues to do far more in her life than I will ever do in mine. The first time Kelly met Tim was at almost a year to the date after her surgery.
Tell us about the lovely lady on your arm.
Well, we had the privilege of meeting last night, and she's a Gator fan, and she was a fan of mine, and so we got to know each other and became friends, and so I asked her to walk the red carpet with me, and she obliged me. You want to wave to him?
She describes it, she goes, you know, Mom, with a whole lot of faith and a little bit of Disney magic, she goes, I too was Cinderella for a night. About, I don't know, 3 weeks before the game, Eric called Kelly and said, you know, are you Kelly Faughnan? And she goes, yeah. She goes, well, Timmy would like for you to be at the game in December. You know, you've inspired him and we'd really like you to be there. And I'm like, I didn't believe that this was really happening. We go up in the elevator, there's milk and cookies, there's like cupcakes with like 15s on them, there's gifts all over the bed. And then the next morning we got up, we went off to the stadium, and Kelly, again, just had this unusual calm about her. She wasn't, I mean, she was really excited, but she wasn't nervous. And when he came over, it was like the world stopped. It's like, all of a sudden, we're not worried about the doctor visit or the MRI next month or whatever the next test is. It's like, these kids can actually just be kids. And they don't get that like other children do. And so as a parent, to see your child just completely carefree and just happy is a great gift. One of the outcomes of Kelly's Wish experience with Tim was that she had this great desire to give back and to make it possible for other children to have the same kind of an experience. And so she came up with this idea to have a golf tournament so that she could, in fact, give back. We get help from lots of people, and Kelly coordinates all of it. I mean, it's an amazing event of people really coming together for a great cause. She's great at it. She's got a knack for it. People can't say no to her. You know what? The first year we had 72 golfers. Kelly wrote a check for $15,000 to the Tim Tebow Foundation. And then the second year that she did it, she raised even more money, and she wrote a check to Tim Tebow Foundation for $18,000, which was beyond my wildest expectations. When you give these kids that have really struggled what they think is their heart's desire, it's amazing how inspirational that is to them. I mean, when I look at Kelly, I don't see a handicapped girl. I see this beautiful girl who wants to give back and is determined, fiercely determined to do so. It's not just, hey, I got to meet Tim Tebow. It's, Tim's my friend, and I'm learning by watching him. And you know what? I'm gonna make the world, my little world, a better place too. And that's Kelly's gift.